And there are three key principles that guide my review of trade agreements. First, I will only support trade agreements that are projected to help our workers create jobs and grow our economy. Second, trade agreements should reflect our values and raise, not lower, the bar when it comes to upholding U.S. standards in areas such as labor rights and environmental protections. Third, trade policy should be designed to strengthen our foreign policy and national security objectives.
The reality is, if you look around the world, you don't need any more evidence than recent events to show that there isn't an inevitability to the idea that the world will improve. If we don't have core human rights, labor rights, and environmental standards built into our trade agreements, they're not just going to develop automatically.
Good trade agreements are fair, with robust enforcement mechanisms that protect U.S. innovation and investments and guard against underhanded trade practices such as dumping and currency manipulation. Good trade agreements raise the bar for labor rights and environmental standards across the globe.
3 points very simply. One, we lived through NAFTA. NAFTA was bad for our friends in labor. It's bad for working class jobs. We need to protect the jobs we have. Our unions provide an opportunity for the middle class. We cannot afford any national law that limits and threatens the ability of our citizens to have good paying middle class jobs. Number one. Two, the idea that any federal law would supersede every single pro-labor, pro-environment thing that we do here in the New York State Legislature with my friend, Assemblyman David Buchwald, and my other colleagues is completely unacceptable. You elected us to pass laws that deal with state matters, including the environment, food safety, regulation, labor law, and those things should not be superseded by a federal law. And thirdly, the idea that they have to pass up or down a bill that they have not seen is frankly undemocratic and below the American way. So we're all opposed. I'm with you. Let's keep going. Thanks.
The recently introduced bipartisan Congressional Trade Priorities Act of 2014, which is H.R. 3830, would reinstate similar presidential fast-track authority. However, after reviewing H.R. 3830, I made a clear decision that I will not support the bill and the reinstatement of presidential fast-track authority.